how to start this off. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. This video is kind of just like a joke video that I've had in my notes app for like months, and I'm finally getting around to filming it. Every single one of my friends are like, Lauren, you're such a fast reader, and I'm like, I think I read pretty like averagely, maybe not like average, but like for somebody who's like for somebody whose hobby is reading, I think that I read pretty much on par with like most other like book talkers or people I see on like on YouTube, even on Instagram. I feel like I'm reading at the same pace. And if you have a Kindle, you know at like it doesn't time you, but it like gives you like this amount of time to finish the page or this amount of time to finish the book. And in my head, I feel like that time is always inaccurate. And I know technically it like goes by your reading speed, but it also includes like breaks if you were like going to the restroom or if you happen to like take a minute to talk to your friends. So I don't think that it truly reflects with me. Because one time I had literally went to the restroom and it said like 5 minutes into the end of this chapter, and I went to the restroom for like 2 minutes and it bumped up to like 10. So I don't know. I just feel like basically I feel like I will finish a book quicker than the time that is given to me on Goodreads or on Kindle Unlimited or on my Kindle. I feel like I can read faster than the time that's given to me on my Kindle. And so that's what this entire video is about. I'm literally going to be not racing, but I'm going to be fighting against the Kindle's time. So I already picked out a book. Stealing You by Molly Goines. I have already read I think either one or two books in this series. It is a baseball romance series, which I love a good sports romance. Like, me and sports romances are like this. When you first open the book, it says 380 pages, and it's going to take me 7 hours and 36 minutes to read. I predict with a 300-page book, and I put on some music and just allow myself to vibe, I will finish this in approximately 3 hours. However, it could be faster or slower just depending on the speed of the actual novel, what's in it. So, my estimate is 2.5. I'm going to be generous. Maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes. I asked Akari, my roommate, to also chip in on this because they think that I'm like a speed demon. They're thinking like I am just like zooming through these books. And I feel like comparatively, yes, but I don't think that I'm that fast. I feel like this is normal. I know a girl on TikTok, I can't think of her actual like name at the top, I'll put it like right here, who reads with her boyfriend, and he reads like I think all my friends read, and she reads actually faster than I typically read. Maybe a little bit at the same, but like just a little bit faster. But either way, I think that like that's how it is. Is like they think that I'm this like crack demon finishing books, and it's just like I guess comparative paces. Considering how fast I can read a book, if I start a new book on my Kindle, how long do you think it will take me? Let's say 350 pages.
You could genuinely finish that today. Now,
Give me like an hour time frame.
I think 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I already pulled up a stopwatch. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm going to pull up on my phone. I just like having music in the background because I get distracted. Otherwise, my brain's like, I want to feel the noise somehow, and then I'm on TikTok, and that's where I get distracted at. So I'm literally just gonna go and pull up like the Lo-Fi Girl Spotify, and we are gonna get started. Now, place your bets in the comments about how long do you think it's gonna take to finish the book before you watch the ending, and I will keep you updated. I'm going to give you guys like updates probably like every hour, if that's the case. Maybe every 45 minutes. It just depends on how like deep into the book I am. All right. Okay. Let's get started, guys. All right, besties. We are an hour and 8 minutes in, and I am. Let's see. I'm on page 138. Can you guys see that? And about 42% into the book. So I think I was pretty close when I said 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes. But I'm like getting a little bit tired and my throat is hurting and I really want to make tea, but I know the tea is going to make me tired. Like it's like a catch-22 situation. So I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm going to keep reading for like another 30 minutes or so. And if I absolutely feel like I need to take a break, I will pause and take a nap. It's 3:25 and oh god, see, I'm already yawning. But yeah, I am feeling good. I feel like I'm doing good on time. When I'm reading, I don't have like it at the bottom. I'm just like vibing. The book is actually really interesting. I will say, like 42%, like we're sort of getting the couple, like the romance of it, but it's mostly just um, like plot. I'm trying to think of the word. It's basically just plot where we're trying to get into the tropes. Like we're trying to figure out like why they're falling for each other and circumstances that put them together. So we're sort of getting them, but we're not like getting them. And if that makes any sense, like we're sort of getting the couple, but we're not there yet. Like I think like by the time I get to 50%, we're actually gonna see like some resemblance of like romance, like actual romance, not just like inner thoughts romance. If that makes sense. I don't know, guys. I'm really tired. This is a bad idea to start when I was already tired going in. I am gonna keep reading, and I will catch up with you guys in like 30 minutes. All right. We'll see you soon. All right, besties. It is hour two. Oh, it's hour two. Oh, I didn't say it. It's been 2 hours and 6 minutes, and can you see me? All right. So it's been another hour since the last time I talked to you guys, and I am on page 271, 78% into the book. I feel like maybe it's gonna be 3 hours. I'm not sure. I think I've slowed down a little bit because I was on page 130. So I think I've read another like chunk, maybe like a third. I feel like I definitely slowed down a little bit because I was at 40% and I'm only at 72. Um, I'm going to take a break and maybe take a nap. It's 4:20. God, you can't see it. It is 4:26, and I am getting so ridiculously tired. Oh my god, there's a wasp. Oh my god, it's a wasp! Stay over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting retired, and I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna finish it. Maybe I'll go for like 1 more hour and then take a nap. I'm not sure. I might take a nap now, finish it in an hour. I'm just debating because it is Sunday and we have a lot of, we as in the roommates, watch a lot of shows tonight, and I think we're watching like either 4 or 7. That's such a huge like range, but that is the numbers. Um, so either we're watching 4 or we're watching 7, and either way, every show is an hour long. So either it's 4 hours or it's 7 hours, and I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm trying to debate if I want to stay up tonight by taking a nap. I don't know. I think I'm getting just really so tired that I might just go ahead and take a nap and finish this when I wake up. I'm not too sure. I might keep going. The book is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. The book is really interesting. We're finally getting into the romance of it. Um, the book is really interesting. I'm not gonna lie. We're finally getting into the romance of the whole thing, and like I'm actually like I'm glad there's not too many sex scenes so far, because we're actually seeing the couple like fall in love with each other. And I think that like I read so many romances, especially nowadays, where like everybody wants to have spice and have sex scenes, and it's just nice to like fall in love with like the couple. Like we're experiencing them experiencing each other. And it reminds me of Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Pastone. Pastone? I don't know. Either way, Promise Me Sunshine. Um, and that book was so good. It was like one of my top rated books for this year. And I loved it because we were able to, like, obviously there was a romance side plot, but you're understanding the characters and you're actually like experiencing them together. Like you're experiencing their past, you're experiencing like their troubles and why they don't want to become a relationship, and like so I think that's why I like this book so much. And that's why I think feel like it slowed down a little bit, because we're kind of getting into the nitty gritty of it. I'm so sorry. I keep looking over there because there's this humongous, I mean gigantic ass wasp banging on the window, and I'm nervous. And I don't know why I'm nervous. There's a window right fucking there. I just, oh God, I hate bugs. You guys understand? Like I want to be an earth girly. I want to be like outside. I would be outside actually if we had like a patio that had like the covering. But since it's just like a patio with no like top, I'm not sitting outside because of like the sun. And but like, oh my God, the fucking bugs. Okay. All right, I can do it. I think that's also the I think that's also the tiredness getting to me a little bit. So I'm gonna keep reading for about 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna, if I'm like absolutely like not feeling it, I'm going to take a nap. I think that I am kind of pushing the limit. And then I think we're starting our shows at like 7, so if I have to take a nap, I should take it now. All right, I will see you guys. I can't even get over. I'm so sorry. Like that was like the worst crash out I've had in like a long time. That was like really really bad. Like I don't know how I crashed out, but I will see you guys in like 30 minutes. So by 5 o'clock. All right. So I said I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna see if I'm gonna take a nap, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to like keep going or what was gonna happen. And literally, it's about 30 minutes later. It's 5:07, and I finished the book. I finished it. Done. I'm I'm just like I'm so intuitive. My mind. Okay, but I finished the book. I'm really proud of myself. I was like, I'm getting a little bit tired, but I'm gonna keep going. And then right, I put a timer on for 30 minutes, And right as I got to like that 30-minute timer, it said epilogue, and I said, "Am I better than everybody else?" I don't know. So it is five. It's 5:08 now, and the total time for me to finish the book was 2 hours and 38 minutes. So let me do the math, guys. So according to the math, that means I read about 2.5 pages every minute, which seems about right. I feel like that's a little bit quick, but I'm not sure. Yeah. So 2 hours. And let me tell you, that's way less than 7 hours. That's way less than 7 hours. I'm going to say that. And the book was really, really good. I'm never going to lie, you guys. That was a really good book to do this challenge on. I was enjoying not only like the female main character, but also the male main character. I don't really like men, but I liked this man, if that makes sense. Like, I like the writing. It was an overall great book. Like, that book is already at 4.5 stars. It was just a really, really good book. So it helps that you are enjoying a book and you're going to be reading faster if you're enjoying the book, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like I knew it. If you know me, you know that I hate technology, and I think that AI is the rise. Is like, it's like, Terminator. It's like, that's the next step. Like, I don't care. And so I've always wanted to be technology. It makes me feel okay. Have you guys ever seen How I Met Your Mother? It feels like that scene where Marshall is like, they're all racing to the Chinese spot, and Marshall was like, I'm gonna run because I hate technology. I'm Marshall. I am him. Like, Marshall versus machine, Lauren versus the Kindle. Like, okay. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel really proud of myself. I can't believe I actually got it like right on money. I said 2 hours and 30 or 2:45, and I think I'm like literally right in the middle of those 2 hours. Akari was wrong, as we know, because he's a man. And so yeah, I'm really happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this book. I'm really excited to see like how close were you guys' guesses, and if I should do this again, if I should try again in the future, because I kind of like this. It was nice to just sit down and read a book in one sitting. So yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a good time. Bye, besties. And the bugs. Oh my god. North Carolina has so many fucking bugs. It's insane. It's insane. No one warned me about this. No one told me about the bugs. Ah! It's okay. I'm cool.